I wouldn't have gotten into this space and started this product if it wasn't a purpose that was bigger than my own.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Morgan and I'm the founder of Boring Oat Milk. Officially my role is head of brands. Honestly, I do a lot of different things, but a lot of new product development, working with our growers, managing our marketing team is a big part of my role.
What's this walk that we're doing today?
Yeah, well, great question. This is about the second time I've done this walk, so I might get us lost. In Sydney, we've just launched in Woolies. I'm over here just to kind of support the launch with my family. This is my friend's dog. This is Gruff.
Yeah, he's such a fluff ball. Why did you choose oat milk over any other alternative milk?
Because oats are the only ones that grow well in New Zealand. I mean, actually grow in New Zealand. So if you think of all the other plant milks that are sort of the conventional plant milks, oats grow really well. They are really nitrogen hungry, so it's great for our soils in New Zealand where we've got lots of dairy. Yeah. And so dairy has, when you think of lots of cows and livestock on the land, they pee and poo lots of nitrates into the soil. And then those nitrates can leach out into the waterways. And so then if you plant oats, it soaks up those nitrates.
It's kind of perfect. It's a nice little balance. What's your view on the rise of alternative milks and how it's become so competitive since you launched?
It's great. It's good. I think it's like anything when something becomes popular, you get this absolute influx of people and companies coming through, and then it takes a while for it to sort of consolidate and equalise. It's a good thing.
What's one life experience that shaped the way you run your business today?
The irony is my auntie's dairy farm. She was always really good at looking after her land, and so, like a lot of farmers, and so she would have riparian plantings, like native plantings along waterways to catch runoff into the waterways, and then she also planted oats, and so that was, just so cool. Knowing that how much she cared about her land and being a dairy farmer, it made me realise lots of farmers are trying to do their best. How can we help them?
It's a good corner.
It's a good corner. Oh, there's some good smells. Who do you smell, Gruffy?
What's one myth or misconception about the oat milk industry?
They're all created equal. With oat milk, there's a few different ingredients in there, and you've got the packaging. If you look at it, most of them are in Tetra Pak or that multi-layered board. Most people think it's a cardboard, but it's actually, it's cardboard, plastic and aluminium, and it can't be recycled. It can only be downcycled into other products. And most of it goes to landfill anyway because they don't have the capability to downcycle it. And so there's that. And then there's also the ingredients. So, but it's the real small things that actually make a big difference. So we have glyphosate-free oats, which means they don't have, essentially it's a product called Roundup that a lot of people be aware of. In our supply agreements, we have a zero tolerance for glyphosate, whereas that's not the case for a lot of other brands.
Are there any trends in the oat dairy space that excite you or worry you?
People making claims on products that are misleading. And I just think in New Zealand and Australia, we've got really great food standards, but people can still sort of throw out terms and things that can be really misleading for a person. And I think if brands could be a lot more honest and transparent and not pretend to be perfect, I think I love that we're in this age now, this social media age where it's just
you kind of
people being open and raw and scrappy, and because that's the thing, no product is perfect. So I think any sort of greenwashing, any sort of unsubstantiated claims really irks me.
When things get tough, what keeps you going?
What keeps me going is just knowing that we are creating a product that is having an impact. However small, it's doing something. So the fact that it's actually working for something that's bigger than myself.
For you, what is thirsty work?
I've really gotten into surfing, and I've got a couple of other mums that I surf with, so we're called the Surf Mum Group. And so we go out a couple of times a week, and I absolutely love it, and I get so spent though, and so that for me,
that is
surfing with my mum squad is thirsty work. Hey Gruff, stay here. No, Gruff.
Come on. How do you find balance with everything, with your family, with work?
I don't really, to be honest. I think that balance is quite elusive. Balance for me is about focus. You know, there's that theory that you only have, like, you've got 4 burners, you've got 4 focuses in your life.
Yeah.
You have family, health, work, and friends, and you can only really focus on 2 of them at any one time, and I totally agree. And so for me at the moment, it's just work and family. Balance is being true to myself and really listening to what it is I actually want to do.
And what do you think the beverage world is missing?
If I knew that, I probably would be
You'd be
working
making
on it.
There's heaps of ducks.
Oh, hey, Gruff, don't run on there.
Oh, see, geese kind of freak me out though.
They're quite aggressive.
Yeah.